Wednesday night.
But to stay on Indiana real quick, and I text this in both group chats. The one with you guys and my other group chat, like I think it's time to, we got to put a little bit more respect on Rick Carlisle as a head coach.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Rick Carlisle has won everywhere. He won in Detroit. Obviously, like you ended up replacing him with Larry Brown. Larry gets him to the chip, but he kind of got that ball rolling. And then he leaves. He goes to Dallas and takes them to a title, you know what I'm saying, and beats the big three. And then now he's here in Indiana, and Rick Carlisle clearly thrives off taking teams that, like, look at those guys. Like, let's kill this narrative that the Dallas Mavericks didn't have nobody whenever they beat the Heat. Like, them, bruh, they had some guys on that team, you know what I'm saying?
JJ Barea, Tyson Chandler,
like,
but yeah,
Jason Kidd.
They might have been a little bit past their prime, you know what I'm saying? But like, it just wasn't.
Chandler was still defense player of the year after that.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I think Rick Carlisle takes and he maximizes the most out of his players. Like, we felt like, and I'm probably speaking for you guys, but we probably felt like these fools got to the Eastern Conference Finals because injuries and the matchups just fell the right way.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely did not have them going back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have them going back. At one point, they wasn't even in the playoff picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they made no moves at the deadline, correct?
Mm-hmm. That was last year when they got
last year. Right. Yeah. It was last year. So you just basically got your guys to play better. You know what I'm saying? And clearly he has the respect of the locker room. Clearly they play hard for him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of coaches, you sitting at 10th, 11th around January, it's kind of like, well, shit, what we trying to do, fellas?
Yeah.
And it seemed like he got, man, we ain't going to let Rick go out like this, man. Like, let's go. Let's go. And to have him back there, man, that's big ups to Rick, man.
Shout out to Rick Carlisle. Well, you got a response. Like Lenny Wilkins tier. He still only got one chip. You know what I'm saying? That's a long time coaching. I mean, I know it's not easy to win championships, but coaches out there that got 2, 3.
Let me push back on that for a second, because he's Lenny Wilkins tier, and I can respect that. That's not a knock at all.
Yeah, it's top 15 or however many he did.
But like, look at the coaches who have multiple titles, and like, tell me who didn't have like a generational talent that got multiple titles. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has generational talent.
You consider Isaiah Thomas a generational talent? Because Chuck Daly got 2.
Yeah.
You would? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah.
That's the only person, like, and I wasn't prepared for that question back.
Right.
That's the first person that came to my mind was like, Chuck Daly. But, that's how you feel about Isaiah Thomas. You know what I'm saying? I guess you have to, because Isaiah Thomas is, other than Steph Curry, the only small guy to lead a team to a chip.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, but yeah, off the top of my head, I can't think of anybody with multiple. Because, Phil, Pop,
Rudy T.
Rudy T had Hakeem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess even if you go all the way back to those Knicks teams, you got Clyde.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the Warriors run.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had Steph and KD at one point.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a point. Yeah, I can't dispute it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Generational, yeah. And
do you think he's a better coach than Doc Rivers at this point?
Yeah.
I think he is, because he's done, and me and Cub, we talk about Doc all the time. Like, Austin Rivers, I know you from down there in damn Orlando. Stop defending your daddy all the time, bruh. Not a good look, bro. Just look, man. I ain't never played a second in the NBA, but that don't mean I don't know the game. And I've looked at it, and it seems that Carlisle gets more done with less than what Doc does. Now, one thing Austin Rivers did say about his dad is maybe he needs to stop taking these jobs where the expectations are title or bust. Yeah. Maybe you need to get you a little young squad and kind of build them up. Because that right now, cuz and Jay, to me, that's the only thing that can Doc's legacy's cemented. Mm-hmm. They treat the 09 Celtics like they just won it in 2018. So the only thing, honestly, that can, because his legacy cemented, but it's kind of lost a little bit of its glow. And you kind of, at this point, go get you a young team, take them to the playoffs, get them to the second round, and now the whole narrative kind of changes. It's like with Doc, man, you see he went over to, let's just throw a team out there. Like, you see he went over to,
into Atlanta.
Yeah, like, defense. Yeah, right, yeah.
They wasn't playing no defense under Snot.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I look at it. But to answer the question, I think Rick Carlisle, I would pick him before I would Doc.
Hey, Doc Rivers is in the Aaron Boone box for me. So that lets you know how I feel when it comes. Give me